Check, check. Checking the mic. All right. Hey, Taurus, welcome to your reading. We're going live. We're going to check the tarot cards out for you. What's the good stuff coming towards you till the end of July, Taurus? Actually, before we do that, let me pull the oracle. Let's pull the oracle out. My hair is a mess today, but it's okay. I was outside cleaning my pool, so I'm a little sweaty, boys. All right, so let's see. Let's pull a card to see what's going on here with you for the rest of July. I like these. You guys might remember these. I used to use these in the regular readings back when I was in Japan. Life map. I get with the life map that all the steps that you're taking now in the month of July are actually leading you towards where your manifestations want to take you. And you're being redirected a little bit with the universe here, but there is a overall life map. When I get this card, it's kind of like when you get off course, the universe puts you back on course. So if something's not working out, it's actually a good thing. The universe is putting you back in course here. And I just saw 111 when I was, and you guys might see it on the time if you're in the live or if you check this out later. But that is a sign there that if you get off course, something not too great happens, or if something good happens, it's all meant to happen, and you're kind of like destined here on this path. You're going to be back on the life map here. Yeah, and I also heard opening portal. So you're opening a portal here for something for the rest of the, and I love portals. I'm a magician, so whatever you're trying to manifest for sure. For sure comes to fruition here. And let's say you ask for something here for specific, like if you ask for something like manifestation, or you're asking spirit, hey, I need to get here, you're going to notice, for example, when I purchased this house, I asked the universe, help me be a little bit more brave with this situation, and the universe started putting like these scorpions right around my house, and I was scared as shit. I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen a scorpion in my life, and I was reading about them and they're painful stings. And you know what, now when I see them and stuff, well, they're not around anymore. I exterminated them all, but now I'm not afraid. But the universe put that there for me so that I could conquer that. And so yeah. All right. For you, rest of the July, what's coming? Ace of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Daddy energy, hey. Or mommy vibes. I don't know if you're into the whole mama thing. If you're male and you like to be dominated, that's sure coming here. You're dealing with somebody with a lot of masculine energy here. A lot of love towards you. What's the problem here towards the end of July? Why are you here at the read? Five of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Wands. You're afraid. You're afraid they're going to drop you. You're afraid, hey, I've met this really good person and they're really into me. They're always pushing for something, but at the same time, I feel like there's some sort of disconnect. And that might be energetical, that disconnect. I don't know. The outcome here. Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Wands, Page of Swords, and what the universe is hiding from you. Ace of Pentacles. There's the Ace of Pentacles. So if you're feeling that way, yeah, it's because of that life map we were talking about earlier. When doors are shutting, you got some sort of intuition going on right now, Taurus, for sure. When doors are closing, there's something better for you. Whatever this isn't necessarily, I hate using that word toxic or not healthy, but they're just going for the good. They're not there for the long haul. God, my hair sucks today. I might delete this video. I don't know. I'm not feeling this read. I might delete this video. I'm not feeling it. But maybe that's how you feel about this person. You're not feeling it completely. You feel up until a certain point, and then it just kind of like there's nothing really manifesting with this person. Jeez. What's hidden from you? The high priestess. This person goes to you, or like they go quiet for a while and then they don't reply. Yeah, and I'm a stoic, so no replying is the best reply to this person. I don't know, this seems like so specific towards somebody, like especially if you're dealing with somebody like this, like dominant or into that whole SM master sub relationship stuff. I don't know why I keep pulling that. And I even said like that daddy energy or mommy vibes. I don't know why I said that earlier, but you might be dealing with somebody like that. And the best way to deal with them is to ignore them. When they're not replying to you, ignore them. That's your best thing here, especially if it's falling off or if it's just not materializing into much. I keep getting somebody come in the room, come out the room. Just stay in the room. Damn it. Just kidding. Yeah, Four of Swords. Pull one more for that Four of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you've encountered a gaslighter here. But what is the good things coming towards you? Let's reset here. I just got to get rid of that set because I don't know. It just keeps coming up the same thing. Like you're really into somebody. It's hot, heavy, passionate. There's that nice control aspect that they got on you, and you might like that. And then, boom, they're gone. Energetically, they're not there. Physically, they're not there, and you feel that. All right. What's the good stuff though coming towards Taurus? So, what's the good stuff here? Ten of Pentacles, Four of Chalices. Well, you do have somebody coming, but you're not going to enjoy that. I'm sorry if you don't like hearing that, but you got somebody coming towards you who's a little bit more boring, a little bit more dissatisfaction here. Now, if you want to start something with that boring thing, go for it, because the boring thing here leads to this here, the Ten of Pentacles, and that's a whole family there, and you might be dealing with a Leo as well. Strength. Yeah, it's hard on your part to take something boring. It's really hard on you, Taurus, to take something boring right now. There is good things coming, and what's not meant for you is going to get ripped away from you, and what's meant for you is going to show up in your life. That's the way this read just keeps showing up to me. And I know you probably don't want to hear that shit. You probably want to hear, no, it's the it's this person, is that person. And I'm just gonna say how it is. That's not what I see here. I see, man, I got some freaking toxic subscribers, man. This is some toxic. I'm gonna say it's just you. You're the toxicity here. You're the toxicity here, 100%. Geez, advice moving forward though. Yeah, just take care of yourself. Get in your nice feminine energy. Disconnect. Advice is not to message this person, and advice is, well, when the new thing shows up, this touch the ground. Oh, I'm gonna put it back in there. I'm not gonna take it. But the advice is, when the new thing shows up, message the new thing, and keep this other thing on the back burner because it's not gonna lead up to much. But then again, I think I said this in the live last night. I much rather be with fun than with something that's going to pressure me into something to message me all the time or whatever, or that's just the vibe I get. The vibe check I get from this side over here is that, yeah, they disconnect energetically, physically. They're good for when they're with you, and then all of a sudden, whoop, disconnect, and then you feel that, you go into anxiety. You're like, oh my God, where are they coming? Why aren't they there? Why? And they say, hey, I'm busy, I'm working, but they're actually not working. Maybe you got like GPS. Why am I coming up with that shit that you got GPS, or you know where they're at and they're actually not where they say they're at? Are you stalking them? Yeah, you could be stalking them with the Knight of Chalice. So you've been stalking them for a while, and it would be you. And if you're a cross watcher, this ain't for you. If you're cross watching and you're saying, oh, I know they're not stalking, this ain't for you. This ain't for the cross watcher. This is for the Taurus. If you're a cross watcher, go watch your sign because it's probably not up yet. So find another reader. But I do have to say, Taurus, your advice moving forward for sure is to drop communication with this. And when the communication heads your way, go ahead and talk. So when the original purpose of the read was like the good things coming towards you. So let the good things come towards you with communication with this thing here that's not very stable, not giving you much. And then when the boring thing does come in, communicate with that because I see them sending friendly messages and I see them being bold and going towards you, but you might not be into that. So, but yeah, good things are headed your way. And then this thing that disconnects energetically keeps coming back, but it comes back on its own accord, on its own time. So if you want to keep that around, that might be an option for you. Keep it around, but just realize when it disconnects, don't force it. Don't fucking force it. Okay. So I want you to put a question in your mind, a yes or no. And I'm going to do A, card B. And I'm going to answer your question with a yes or a no, depending on which pile you pick. So go ahead, put a question in your mind. Yes, ka, no, ka. And so that'll be card A, card B. So pick one, and you can only pick one. You can only have one person on your mind. Don't have two, and you can't play the game where, oh, that sounds more like that person. Can't play that game. Put that one person in your mind, ask a question, and I'm going to tell you yes or no. Okay, for pile A, King of Pentacles. Yes, this is a yes for pile A. Pile A, the thing is you won't be able to control this. So, like I said, kind of connecting to the read, because these questions do connect to the read. You can't control this energy, but it's a yes. Realize it's going to control you. And if you're up for that ride, energetically, this might work out. Physically, I see that too, because this is Taurus. This is your card too, by the way. Let's see here. Pile B. No. This person's a liar. They're liar, cheater, bamboozler, scammer. They probably work at a call center scamming people. I'll just let you know that. This person's a professional scammer, and they want shit to do with you. This person's a nightmare for you, and you're probably a nightmare for them because they're trying to figure out a way to get rid of you. And I'm sorry I'm being mean. It's just what's coming up. Fuck it. Move on. Like I said, the new thing's coming towards you, though. There is something new coming. So that read still applies, even though your shit came out as no. Like, oh, God. Anyways, that's all I got for you. I think I got time to do Gemini. What time? Yeah, I got time to do Gemini. So if you're Gemini and you're in the live, feel free to stick around. We're going to do Gemini next. All right, take it easy. Bye, guys.